How's it going, guys? This is Aaron Ryan. Welcome back into my YouTube channel. It's September. You know what this means? I am officially 3 years smoke free right now. I know I'm a couple of days late. Look, I've done this video, the same kind of video last year as well, and I am a couple of days late. It's actually officially the 2nd of September 2020 when I actually quit smoking. So anyway, better late than never, eh? Anyway, so yeah, 3 years smoke free this month, and I feel absolutely fantastic as always. To be honest with you, I honestly didn't think I'd make it this far, but I am so pleased and proud of myself that I actually made it to 3 years right now. I think if anybody asked me what is my greatest achievement in life, and I would have to say it is actually quitting smoking. So just like I went over last year as well, how I did this of course is through the help of vaping. Vaping actually helped me so much, and it still is helping me today as well. So let's dive right in and have a chat. So yeah, I've had a couple of people still come to me today, and they do say some things as well, and I'm trying my living best to actually explain to them that vaping is so much more beneficial to me than smoking, because when I was smoking I was feeling absolutely horrible every single day. Like, you have some people that said the following things to me, for example.
Oh, vaping is worse than cigarettes. Oh, vaping is very bad for you. Vaping causes popcorn lung. Vaping is very dangerous. You should go back to smoking.
And I'm turning around and I'm saying, hang on a minute, hang on, look, there's actually a lot of evidence out there that vaping does not cause popcorn lung. These people, so-called friends, I like to call them right now, because a real friend to you, right, will be proud of you for quitting something that makes you feel so ill and feeling sick all the time and everything like that as well. And if you're turning to a tool that is actually making you feel more better about yourself, making you being able to do things you couldn't do when you were smoking, and to me, they should actually be proud of you right there. Not telling you to say, oh, you should go back smoking. Vaping is worse for you, you know. But anyway, I put it in that ear and out the other ear as well. I just don't pay attention to any of that kind of stuff anymore as well. I just continue doing me. Like, I know I'll wake up tomorrow, I'm going to take a vape. I know I'm not smoking anymore. The day is going to go out fine. I'm not going to go out of breath anymore. I can walk here, I can walk there, I can walk up the stairs, I can talk longer. I can do a lot more things I can do now than I couldn't do when I was smoking, which is actually really refreshing, you know. It's nice to wake up and your breath smells nice, you know, your clothing smells nice, you know, the bedroom smells nice, the whole house smells nice. It's not full of smoke, like, you know, like you see the ceiling here, right? When I used to smoke a lot, that ceiling used to be yellow, the wall used to be yellow as well. And there's also the vaping flavors as well. I would be literally lost without these vaping flavors as well. I would not be possible as well. I know you have tobacco flavors out there, you have menthol flavors, you have fruity flavors as well, but the ones that work for me, as I mentioned in previous videos, is always the fruity flavors as well. So guys, I still do have this packet today. I've shown this on the previous videos as well, the 1 year without smoking video, the 2 year without smoking video as well, and this one then is the 3 year without smoking, and the date is actually wrote on that packet of cigarettes right there. Quit on the 2nd of September 2020 right there. That was the last ever packet I bought, and there are still some cigarettes in there, you know, they're still there, you know. These are the ones I just said that day. That's it. I'm writing on this packet right now. I'm finished, I'm done, I'm not smoking anymore. So what I like to do, guys, as well, to kind of recap on everything as well regarding smoking, and just to look at the prices now. This is actually the prices right now as of September 2023. I do like to reflect back on these prices to remind myself like how expensive these things have gotten. Like, you know, these have really risen in price altogether, and they're just going to keep going up and going up and going up. They're not going to go down, they're going to keep climbing. I remember back when I actually started smoking, and a price of 20 Benson and Hedges was like €5 and €5.20 or something like that. And I used to get the 10 Benson. The 10 Benson I think was $3.50 or something like that as well. But look at the prices now, guys. We have the John Player Blue specials right there. The king size ones, 20 pack, they're now €14 right now. The ones I actually used to smoke was actually the John Player specials 24s. I don't think they do the 24s anymore. Let's scroll down here. We have the John Player Blues 100s, 20 pack is €14. Silk Up Purple 100s are €16 right now. These prices, guys, are absolutely crazy. You can imagine, I used to smoke like sometimes, like I got the 24 pack. Sometimes that pack might last me 2 days, you know, depending on the mood I'm in. And I can imagine right now spending €16 if you're a smoker of 20 a day. That is a lot of money to spend in a week, you know. So we have Benson & Hedges Gold 100s right there. €16 for 20. And I think we can filter something out here as well. I think we can filter to, yeah, the highest. Let's go to the highest price right now. So we have Mayfair Originals, Giga K's, 40 pack. That's €28 right now. But these prices are crazy, guys. You even have the rolling tobacco there as well, which I've never really gotten into. I was always just into the packs. And I used to remember the days where I'd be worried, like, okay, how much money do I have left in a week? And I've only like one packet of cigarettes left to do me until, you know, whichever day. And that worry like would used to drive my anxiety through the roof. I'd be like, okay, I don't have enough money for more cigarettes now. And I'm glad those days are gone. Like I just don't have to worry about oh yeah, I need cigarettes now to do this. I need cigarettes after a shower. I need cigarettes after your dinner and stuff like that. But it's all in the mind. You know, your mind is saying it's needing that, but you don't need it, you know. That's the way I kind of look at it right now. So if you were to add this up right now, €16 for 20 cigarettes a day, right? And you're smoking 7 days a week. So say that is to Monday to Sunday, that will actually cost you €112 a week right now. And if you were to add that up then to 1 year as well, that will actually cost you €5,824 a year. It's crazy, but look, it's going to climb higher and higher and higher. It will eventually get to the point as well where it'll be like €25 for 20 cigarettes. And you know, the addiction in some people, they cannot give up. Some people just can't give up. You know, just because vaping worked for me, it's not going to work for everybody else as well. Some people will find vaping, no, it doesn't work for me. I've known people that tried vaping and they just went back to cigarettes, which is okay. You know, like you can't say, hey, vaping is for everybody. You know, the patches might work for someone, but the patches don't work for me. You know, cold turkey might work for somebody, but cold turkey don't work for me. I tried those methods and the only method that worked for me, as I mentioned, is vaping. That has worked tremendously for me. Like I mentioned before as well, if you are quitting smoking, congratulations, well done. And if you are trying vaping as well, well done. I find it's a great method to actually stay off smoking, and don't be so hard on yourself, because if you give up smoking for 2 days, 3 days, 1 week or whatever, and then you went back on cigarettes, don't be so hard on yourself, you know, just try it again. Like I tried so many times. Cold turkey patches, I think when I was on cold turkey, I was on 2-3 months I quit smoking for, and I went back on the things again. I tried so many times until I went to a situation where I was smoking and vaping then. You know, I kind of discovered vaping back around 2015, thereabouts. You know, I'd have cigarettes here, so I thought with having the vape as well, right? So if I was kind of craving a cigarette, I'll be like, no, hang on, I'll just use this instead. So I was kind of trying to program the brain here into saying, look, I don't need these now. I have this now. You know, I was trying to program the brain into just doing this new thing, and it worked. You know, it worked to kind of cut down. Instead of smoking the maybe like 15 a day, I try and cut it down to maybe 10 a day, and then down to like 8 a day, 6 a day, but depending on the mood as well. I could be in like a foul mood one day, I could be depressed one day, and I would just literally chain smoke. But then I just said to myself, I'm very, very sick and tired of just feeling so ill every day because I wake up tired. I've no energy to do anything. I could literally walk to the shop and I would be out of breath. But now that I'm vaping and I just don't get out of breath anymore, I can literally enjoy walks now. You know, I can do things without having to stop and just catch my breath again. You know, like I'd actually wake up feeling like someone is actually just sitting on my chest and you're there, get off me, I can't breathe kind of feeling. You know, there used to be a time where if I was around people that are smoking, I couldn't be around them because the craving would be there, but now it actually doesn't bother me. Like I have some friends that say, do you mind if I lit up a cigarette in front of you? And I say, no, work away, you're fine. You know, I said that it doesn't bother me anymore. But what I'd recommend is explore all the different flavors in vapes as well. Like say for example, you went on, I don't know, a menthol flavor and you say, you know what, no, the vape is not working for me, I'm going to go back on cigarettes. Just kind of say, hang on a second, right? There's actually other flavors out there to actually try as well. I done the same thing. I started off on some kind of very kind of strong menthol flavors at the start, and I found them to be way too harsh. And I was like, you know what? No, I think vaping is not going to work, whatever. Then I was told, try this flavor, Aaron. You know, there's other flavors here. Like there's peach flavors, strawberry flavors, raspberry flavors. And I said, you know what? Actually, this is nice. It feels nice on the throat. You know, there's no kind of strong, overpowering kind of feeling in your throat or anything. It was just nice. It was actually just perfect. I was like, yeah, this actually does feel like a cigarette, but at the same time, I know for a fact it's healthier for me. So yeah, like if you make it a week, whatever, like don't worry if you go back on cigarettes. Just try it again. This might, look guys, this might take about 20 times. It might take 30 times, but you know what? At the end, you will eventually get there. And you know what? When you do, you will be so proud of yourself as well, you know, and you'll have all people that saying to you, wow, you actually quit smoking. Well done. You know, you're going to feel like that feeling of accomplishment right there inside of you. Always think to yourself as well, like these are not going to go down now. Cigarettes are going to keep on climbing, and they're going to keep climbing and climbing and climbing, and it'll come to a situation where you will sacrifice a lot of things that you really enjoy just to get another packet of cigarettes. I think the hardest one of all is if you're actually a drinker, if you drink alcohol. We all know a cigarette plus alcohol is kind of like the real big social kind of thing, the combination together when you're out and about. Like you're there with all your friends and you're sitting at a table, you know, your beer is in front of you, whichever you're drinking, all your friends are around the table and there's an ashtray there and you have cigarettes on the table, and the first thing you're going to do, aren't you? You're going to take a cigarette, light the cigarette, talk to all your friends and drink. Cigarette is gone, you're going to light up another one. You know, like you'll actually literally go through a pack in one night. But you have to say to yourself as well, this is all in the mind as well. You have to train the mind into saying, no more, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to do something different now. Brain, you're not going to have cigarettes anymore. Now this is hard. I know this sounds so easy, but it is hard. But you can do it. Basically, you just got to associate, like if you're a drinker in a pub, you got to train the brain, no more smoking. So you got to do something else. So like I did is vaping, right? Like we sat in the beer garden. The hand is here. It's kind of, okay, now I don't have a cigarette now, so what do I do now, you know? So what I normally do is I just have the vape and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, I can take a little vape and I can have a chat and I can have a beer, and it works out fine for me. But yeah, don't be so hard on yourselves, guys. If you do end up going back on, don't be so hard on yourself. Just try it again. Just keep on trying, you will succeed eventually. But yeah, I am feeling absolutely fantastic, and you know, you're going to get the people that will say, like, even to you as well, you know, wherever in the world you're watching from, you're going to have some people that will say things to you. Vaping, no, it's worse than cigarettes, or you're wasting your time on vaping, go back to cigarettes. Don't listen to that stuff. Do not listen to that stuff. At the end of the day, guys, if you feel healthier in yourself vaping, you're saving money in your pocket, right? That's perfect. Then you do you. You know, like, don't listen to others that are putting you down, making you feel bad, you know. If it's working for you, that is absolutely amazing. Well done to you. But yeah, guys, thank you ever so much if you've made it to the end of this video right here as well. Thank you so much for your time, you know, and just thank you so much for being here as well. Thank you for subscribing to the channel as well. And yeah, if you're on the adventure of quitting smoking right now, well done to you. Well done. Keep at it. You know, keep telling yourself you can do this. You can do this. You know, you are strong. Just tell yourself, I am strong. I can do this. I got through one day. I can do another day. If you got 3 days, if you do 3 days, you can do another 3 days. If you get through 1 week, you can do another week. You know, just kind of stick at it like that as well. If you do 1 month, hey, okay, set yourself a goal. Let's do another month. But you can do this. You are strong, okay? And I believe in you as well. And you should believe in you too, because you are strong. The best of luck if you are quitting smoking. Let me know your journey down below as well, and how you're feeling today as well. So thank you very much for being here. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and click on that like button as well, and click on the bell to be notified whenever a new video is uploaded as well. Thank you very much, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.